What's up, D&M crew?
Welcome back to our channel, you guys. Today we are answering your guys' questions because I feel like we have quite a bit new people around here ever since we started posting again. So we just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to ask us any questions if you have any of them for us. And we're also going to be cooking today, which I'm so excited about because you guys love our cooking videos. We love our cooking videos.
And I love her cooking.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So why not just blend the two together and make a fun video? Yeah. We're going to be making the TikTok pasta. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but I'll put a picture of the TikTok pasta all over the screen. It looks so good. I've been wanting to try it for so long, but we're just now getting like settled into our place and just like starting to cook. You guys, we were eating out for like 3 weeks straight.
We've eaten out so much, but we've just been like enjoying our time back.
Yeah, we have. And we're like, okay, like this is the last night we're eating out. This is the last night we're eating out. But you know what? It's like, it's whatever. Good food is just good for the cells. So we don't mind. But yeah, we're gonna be making the TikTok pasta, answering you guys' questions. So let's just get right into the first question while we wait for the oven to preheat.
So the first one, do you have any pets or plans to get any?
And we don't have any pets.
Yeah, besides me.
Yeah.
And we do want to get a dog.
Yeah, we do want to get a dog.
We're not sure like how big, not super big, not super small, but we don't know where between all that we want to get. But we do want to get a dog.
Yeah, just like a medium-sized dog. Yeah. We're not sure of all the details yet, but we do want a little furry companion.
Yep. I want to come home with a dog like, what's up, dude? Like,
yeah, you do. Mitch loves dogs, you guys. Like,
any kind of dog. Like, dogs are just the best animals. Yeah. I swear.
Next question.
The next one isn't a question. It just says, I love Mitch's new haircut.
Oh.
Thank you.
You didn't even get a haircut recently. You haven't had a haircut in so long.
That just means I'm styling it nice and it's working well. Right?
He does style it. So like as of maybe 3 months ago, he started blow drying it with the gel and stuff and like actually styling.
It's been like a year because I went to get my haircut once and they taught me how to blow dry it just to like keep it whatever. I never knew it. So
you guys, I've been telling everything I tell Mitch to do for, the oven is ready, so we'll start cooking soon. But everything that I tell Mitch to do, he puts it off until somebody else tells him he should do it. Washing his face. I told him, you can use the blow dryer to get your hair right. And he's like, no, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody else tells him at the hair salon and he does it. It's like,
well, they did it. And so I saw it work. And then I was like, no, women are not always right. But I saw it work. It happened in real life, in real time. Right there before my eyes.
You need to trust me more.
I think you just need to like do it for me more, and then I'll like start like believing me.
Okay, so it'd be like, let me wash your face.
Yeah.
It's gonna be life changing.
Yeah.
And then you would see the results, and you would do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right, I guess that's a trick from now on.
Yep. In case you're wondering, the mind of a man.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's start cooking.
Okay, so preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a pack of cherry tomatoes. Dump it right on in an oven baking dish, just like that. And actually, I need to come over here, get some garlic. You need a block of feta cheese. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. Okay. You guys, just do however much garlic your heart desires. Like, you can never go wrong. There's no such thing as too much garlic. So I'm gonna do...
Not for us, that's for sure.
Not for us. I'm just gonna do like 5 cloves like that. And then we're just gonna bust those up really quick. Peel them. Whoop, that was a little too much. Oh.
All right. And so we'll just ask another question as Destiny is getting the garlics in there. When are y'all going to make a paint video? And I actually have a paint video on my channel, Meet Mitch, if you want to check that out. I don't talk, but there's some nice like calming music on there.
So good, you guys. If you guys have seen his paintings, you already know how wonderful he is.
That one I painted on my channel actually is by far the best painting I've ever done in my life. I made it for my dad, and I was like really trying to get a good piece of art going, and it turned out just beautifully, in my opinion. But if you're talking about me and Destiny painting a video or painting together on a video, like a Bob Ross like something, I really want to do that.
We can do that, you guys. I'm down, but just know that I'm not that great of a painter, and Mitch obviously has more experience, but I think it would still be fun to.
That's the fun of it,
yeah.
to see that. To try it and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Maybe it'll have to be like a paint and sip.
A paint and sip.
Little, add another element to it.
Or something like wine or something? Or whiskey?
Oh, well, I don't drink wine, but like just an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, okay. And you guys can follow along. So like maybe we'll plan a day where like people who want to follow along too can paint with us at their home. It'll be like a nice little COVID thing.
Yeah, bring it back over here.
I'm down
Bring
with
it back. Okay, now that we've got the tomatoes and the garlic in there, we're gonna put some olive oil on it. And you guys, I'm so excited about this. I got this at Target and I've just been wanting it. Doesn't it just like look so aesthetic, just sitting on the counter? Like, it makes me look like a chef. I feel like a chef. So you're just gonna, it's my first time using it. You're just gonna drizzle some, oh my God, drizzle some olive oil. And then you guys can season it. We're gonna do some garlic salt. Oh yeah. Some pepper.
Pips.
Pepper. We love pepper, so I'm doing a lot. And then we're gonna do some Italian seasoning. You know, because it's an Italian dish. And then we're gonna do some garlic powder. It smells so good already. I cannot wait. I'm just gonna mix everything together. Oh, it already smells so good. Make sure everything is coated. Oh my God. And then you're gonna go in with your block of feta cheese. I just got mine from Kroger in the cheese section, like by the specialty cheeses. You're just gonna plop it in the middle. Oh.
And then season that.
And then, yeah, you want to season that, put some olive oil on there first. I can't even explain to you how like fun it is to use this thing. Just gonna season that a little bit with all of the same ingredients I seasoned the tomatoes with.
Perfect.
Can't wait. A little bit of garlic powder, and then you're just gonna pop this in the oven at 400 for 20 to 25 minutes. Just until like the tomatoes are like blistery and stuff.
Alright, see you later.
See you later.
Okay. And now, as we wait for that to heat up for the next 20 minutes or so, we can answer some more questions.
All right,
this is one of my favorite types of videos.
I know, I love it. It's so just like chill and in our element.
Yep. So, this one, we've answered this before, but we're gonna answer again. Like we said, we have new people here. How did y'all meet?
Okay, so we met at a coffee shop where we both worked. Mitch was the baker, I was a barista, and we didn't talk to each other for...
Nope, she always says this. I talked to her, she didn't talk to me. She was cruel to me.
Okay.
Every morning.
Okay, no, we're just gonna tell them to go watch the video.
No, every morning she'd walk in and I would be there already because I'm the baker. I get there first. I opened up the shop. Everyone that would walk in to my baker station, they had to walk in and clock in. I'd be like, hey, good morning. You know, and continue doing my bagels because I was just a nice guy. Most people said, hey back, what's up, whatever. This one,
I said hi back, you guys.
No.
It wasn't the most enthusiastic hi, but the reasoning for that, and you guys can watch the whole video. We'll leave a link and a card above to go watch the entire story because he's making it sound like I just hated him.
Exactly.
But the reason I did that is because I was nervous because I had a crush on him. Literally the first day of work that I ever laid eyes on Mitch, I was like, I have the biggest crush on him. Like, I'm going to date him. He's going to be my boyfriend. You know, I manifested that shit. And yeah,
still,
anyway.
she treated me, I thought she hated me.
Yeah,
I literally thought she hated me.
You did.
And like, I thought you were cute, but I was like, nope, can't do it.
She got a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But then she texted me one day, so how we met before we dated. She texted me saying, hey, you know, so that's why I didn't make the first move. I thought this girl hated me. And she said, hey, I'd like to talk about theology sometime. I was converted to Judaism at this point. And the rest is history. We started going on dates.
But yeah, we'll leave the video if you guys want to hear more details.
Yeah, but she was mean. Just know that.
Shut up.
What have you learned from each other? So this is the next question.
Ooh.
You go first.
I can't like narrow it down.
Too much to think of.
Whatever. How about you go first, and then maybe I'll like have an idea.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind have had to just do with like relationships and how to successfully coexist with someone, even though you love them. You know, things can happen, right? And you need to work through them.
Yeah.
And so I've learned a lot with that.
Okay, so that gives me an idea. I think the biggest thing that Mitch has taught me is open-mindedness.
Open-mindedness?
Like, that is such a big one because honestly, like, you guys, we have so many differences.
We were and are still different.
Yeah.
Right? We come from different backgrounds and we come from just different settings. And that, you know, that is something we both learned from each other. It's like, wow, like you can still love someone even without sharing all the interests with them.
Yeah.
We have plenty of shared interests.
Yeah.
But we have plenty of like
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for one, I love death metal and screamo music.
Oh my God. I
love it.
Nope.
Absolutely love it.
It scares the crap out of me, you guys. I can't.
Yeah. But like, this is something I've learned from her. I love R&B music.
Yeah.
Like I'm singing her songs on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because we listen to that in the car because I can't listen to my screamo around her and my metal music. But it is my favorite music, metal and screamo. Like, and that just comes from my childhood. Like I was like an emo kid or like a punk kid, you could say. It wasn't necessarily emo, but like I wore skinny black jeans, black shirts, band tees.
You guys, I still haven't seen pictures of Mitch in his younger days like that.
Yeah.
Like during that phase, which I would love to see, but
like we didn't have like smartphones back then. We weren't like taking pictures. We were out having fun and stuff.
Yeah.
So I like as a child didn't even like go on my phone. We didn't have phones.
Yeah, we didn't have
You know,
phones.
like I didn't get a phone till I was like 14. Okay, next question. What type of jobs do you guys have now? Are you going to finish college?
actually, funny that they bring that up.
Well, jobs right now, YouTube's a job.
Yep.
Right? And then I am a researcher, so not very crazy, but you know, that's it. And then I'm actually, so I've graduated college.
Yep.
I have a bachelor's degree. I'm actually going back to get my master's in finance and economics. Again, not like the most fun thing, but it's kind of exciting because I've always loved it.
It's so exciting. I hate how you like downplay the fact that he got accepted into the master's program for finance and economics. Like that is so cool, and I'm so proud of him.
And I'm happy because I'm going to the West Texas A&M school, and I just love that like I'm making Texas more of like my home.
Yeah, like a home base. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I graduated from the University of Minnesota. Now I'm going to West Texas, so it's like I'm going to schools in the two states I've lived in. So. And then as far as Destiny goes, she was also looking into schools too. Yep,
I am going back to school, but before I do that, I'm putting in pasta right now.
Okay. Pretty simple step.
Okay, but yeah, I am looking into going back to school as well. Mitch is going back this summer and it's all online, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm either going to try to do summer or preferably fall, probably more towards fall, just so that I have time to like do my research about it. But I do want to go back to school for interior design. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. If you guys didn't know, I actually went to community college for 2.5 years. So I do have like college credits and all that stuff. So hopefully that is a smooth transition. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now as far as jobs and school-wise.
Yep. Okay, so this next question is kind of funny. Mitch looks really tall. How tall is Mitch? Well, I'll start with the fact that yes, I am the tallest one in my immediate family. I'm taller than my dad, my mom, and my sister. As far as other people, when you start bringing other people into the picture, I am not tall.
You're the average height of an American man.
Actually, I'm a half an inch taller
than the
average man.
Oh my god.
So I guess you could say
okay, just say how tall you are. How about that?
I'm 5'9" 3/4", all right? The average person, the average man is 5'9" 1/4". So I'm a half an inch above the average. So you could say I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. I'm not even 6 feet, not even 5'10" technically. So.
Yeah, and I'm 5'6".
Yeah. And as you can see, like literally, like we're not like, she's just a little bit shorter than me.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like I know you guys didn't ask me how tall I am, how rude. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like I'm like pretty tall for like a girl.
We're both above the average.
Mm-hmm.
I just like throwing that out there. Oh god. Does Mitch sell his art? I haven't sold any, but I am talking to someone who wants to buy one. Mm-hmm. So we're doing that. So if you do want to like do something,
yeah,
reach out.
Serious inquiries only.
Yeah. Right.
It takes a lot of time to paint a picture.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but like, you know, some people are in the market for original paintings. So if you have the means to do it and want to reach out, like I would be flattered and I would be honored to paint you a picture. But like I said, yeah, they're not like the cheapest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I actually skipped a question.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been together?
Okay.
Okay.
How long have we been together? Down to the
About
second.
3.5 years.
What?
Joking.
I was like, are you serious?
About 4.5.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
Like I think literally right at this is like 4.5 years.
Yeah.
So our 5 years coming up in August 1st.
And we based it off our first date that we ever took at Cafe Latte.
Yeah. Because basically since then we never stopped talking.
Never stopped.
And yeah.
Comments, you guys were made for each other. Thank you. Such a beautiful couple. Oh my god. Is there an engagement in the near future? Yes, we've been planning that for a while. I have been planning that for a while, and I keep like saying it. And guys, yeah, it's gonna come when it comes, and you guys will be probably the first to know. So just be ready. Mm-hmm. I love your travel vlogs. Are you planning road trips to Houston or New Orleans? Houston isn't necessarily on the list.
No.
New Orleans isn't either. Neither one of those are really in the future for us. We kind of want to go Arizona, Florida, especially because I got a buddy out there and we'd love to see that. I've never been to Florida. Tennessee for sure.
Yeah,
I want to get to Tennessee.
I've been to all these places except for Arizona. I've been to Florida, I've been to Tennessee, I've been to New Orleans, I've been to Houston, but they're...
You've been to New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I had family there before, like literally you guys, we left New Orleans from my family reunion the week before Katrina hit. The week before, we got so lucky.
Wow.
And yeah, my family had to move after that happened. Like obviously that displaced a lot of people. But,
yeah.
Oh my God, we got so lucky.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people like had someone impacted about that. And then this person also asked, can you do a decorating vlogs for your new apartment? You know, maybe if we get new decorations, we're kind of rolling with the same ones and it's not exciting, so.
And we are getting new decorations.
Yeah.
I'll probably do like a little segment, honestly asking you guys your opinion on some decor pieces, because I have ideas and it would just be nice to, you know, get other people's opinions, but I kind of want to show you guys like what I want to do. But yeah, like Mitch said, we have the same furniture from our last place and the place before that. So we're just gonna have to make that work, and then hopefully, I don't know, in a couple of years we can get some new stuff.
Something. Yep. Or if this blows up, tell your friends about our channel. Are you all the same age? So actually, no. I am about 3 years, right? 3 years older than Destiny. I'll be turning 27.
He's old,
in March, and she'll be turning 24.
My birthday is next week.
Yep.
My birthday is next week.
Yep.
We'll be vlogging that. We're going, you know, you never mind. You'll see.
This one says, good morning, love y'all. Are y'all planning to make Texas your permanent home? If not, where? Blessings to you both. For now, yes.
Yeah.
Texas will be permanently our home for now. Temporarily, it's our permanent home. But like I always keep saying, I know some of you guys aren't so fond of Colorado, but I love it because of the mountains. So I would love to settle down at least somewhere with mountains. And I like Colorado because of the temperature. It doesn't get too cold.
Yeah, even in the winter and there's snow. Yeah, it's still like 40s and it's just nice. That's where we would prefer to like raise a family or at least start out our family at. We just love mountains. But yeah, for now, at least another year or two, this is where we're gonna be. Texas.
At least somewhere in Texas, because like I said, I'd like to like experience new places in Texas. Like we'd love to go to Austin. And live there for a little bit, because guys, we just love just experiencing new things.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll get there when we get there. What are your future plans other than travel and purchasing a home in the future? Engagement, marriage, family. So the first one on that list would obviously be engagement. That's probably what we want to do next.
Yeah.
You know, as far as also getting a dog and engagement.
Yeah.
But then, you know, obviously marriage comes after engagement. We're not really like thinking about kids just yet. We want to travel and do our own thing before we do that. Other people are different. They want to settle down with a family like right away. That's not us. We want to explore the world without having to carry a baby. But we absolutely want kids. Like, you know,
maybe like 5 years. Maybe when I'm like 28, 29.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a father. Like, I look forward to it so much. So that's definitely in the cards in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, hi Destiny and Mitch, love you guys. When COVID eases, where in the world would you like to visit?
Canada.
Canada?
Like within the next year, like it'd be cool to go to Canada.
Canada.
If hopefully COVID is over with. But
I like an annual trip to Colorado. As
Love
I've said, I love that place so much. The mountains are just so amazing. I would love to. Okay, so here's my dream vacation. And it's in the US, it's not in the world, but in the US. I want to take a little RV and travel around to all the Civil War battle sites. Read all I can at every museum I can, make every stop possible, and see the battlegrounds where they fought. Important like places and stuff. That's like my dream trip, and I've always wanted to do it. So like, you know, things like that, you know, I want to do really badly, and maybe even look at some like Revolutionary War sites as well, but mainly the Civil War. So.
I would love to just hit all 50 states.
Yeah, 50 states.
That'd be cool. That's like a bucket list dream.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is a little bit of like an advice question.
Okay.
Hey y'all, any advice or positivity you could give for coping with loneliness and depression? And I think we both kind of have some insight with this. Destiny, can you go first?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as depression and like mental things go, I have definitely still deal with anxiety, depression, or being like really sad. One thing that has helped me, and I've mentioned it in a previous vlog, is going to therapy. It's really hard to bring yourself to just freaking pull the trigger and just be like, all right, I'm about to jump online, find a therapist, schedule my appointment. Like, it took me 2.5 years to do that. I told myself for 2.5 years, I'm gonna go to therapy. I wanna go to therapy. So I've been doing therapy now for maybe 4 or 5 months, and it helped me so much. Just talking to someone every other week about like things going on in my life. And I mean, you could talk about loneliness too, and just like ways to deal with that and cope with it.
It becomes like a ritual where you like, you kind of just like, you know, let everything go. It's in a different world almost, and you kind of just feel relieved after it. And it like breaks up the staticness of life, like the constant just flow of things. It kind of breaks that up, you know, and it gives you something new. So.
Yeah, so I would definitely suggest therapy. It has helped me out a lot, and yeah, I freaking love it. Like, I would continue doing it even if I'm in a good place. So.
Well, yeah, because it prevents you, or helps prevent you from going back.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as I go, like I dealt with not only depression and anxiety, but I also had a drinking problem a while ago. And what really helped me, because I was drinking alone and I was very lonely, very depressed, what helped me was do some self-reflection. Now, this doesn't work for everyone by themselves. I did some self-reflection and realized I was in a bad place, and I didn't like myself. And so I had to like come to terms with, all right, like if I don't like myself, what don't I like about myself? And I need to change those things. That helped tremendously. And I just got to a point where I started enjoying myself. I started reading books by myself, and it became such a thing where I went from enjoying being around my friends to enjoying being by myself more, right? I was such like a friend group guy before, and then I became such the opposite. Like I totally enjoy my alone time and the peacefulness, quietness and stuff. And so, you know, I had to do some self-reflection, come to a point where I enjoyed myself, who I was, and you know, I went from there. I also converted to Judaism. I did a lot of things to better myself, and mainly I kicked the drinking problem. I didn't have alcoholism, but I was in the stages to developing it for sure. So yeah, therapy helps, self-reflection helps, anything to kind of
self-care. I know it's hard to, you know, do self-care when you're depressed. It can be really hard, but you know, at least try, you know, move your body, read a book, take a shower, just like those kinds of things.
Do things you can feel good about yourself with. And so like the loneliness and depression isn't like as unbearable, right? And obviously these are our stories. We can only advise based on how our experiences go, so definitely look for other answers, but that's what helped us. But that's a great question, like she said, so thanks for asking that, because I'm sure it'll help other people maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh.
Looking good. Maybe a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I think a few more minutes. I think we can turn the pasta off. That's done. And then we're going to throw in some spinach when we take out the tomatoes and feta. But oh my God, you guys. It smells so good already.
All right, let's see this. I'm excited with this one.
Me too. Okay. Oh.
Look at that.
You guys. It smells amazing.
It does smell amazing. Like, can you guys smell the garlic? Like, oh man.
So good. I just went through quick.
Alright, then you
just kind of like break it up and just, oh my God, it's still sizzling. Oh. You guys, it smells so good. Of course.
This is how I help cook.
Yep, you stir things.
I stir things. Usually I season things. But for now I can just stir. That's alright.
You sound like Bob Ross.
Nah, that's alright.
Oh my God.
There are no mistakes.
I wish we would crush the garlic.
Just little happy accidents. No mistake. This is our world.
This is our world.
This is our world. And you can do anything in your world. Be anyone. Do anything. Alright, so we're just gonna add a little tree. I'm just doing it the Finland way, people.
Was it Finland? Okay. I was like, oh. Next step.
Oh.
Add the pasta.
Yes, ma'am. Guys, let me just say, I don't know how to put this lightly. Every meal that this girl cooks, this woman, if you prefer, and her mom cooks, just the entire family. I've never had a meal that I do not like made by her and her family. Like, not once. And she's always like scared I'm not gonna like something. It's like, I don't think I've ever said in the 4.5 years we've been together, like, ooh, this could have been better. Like never. And in fact, I eat every single like little sliver of food on my plate.
The plate, guys.
I would lick it if I was like more degrading to myself. You know, like I'm that, you know, like because it's that good.
Oh my God.
But you know, around her, I want to keep like the respect. You know, the self-respect. You know?
The self-respect. Oh.
But seriously, never once in my life have I had a meal in the 4.5 years that's been bad, made by her or her mom. So, okay, spinach is in. God, doesn't it look good? Looks
Spinach
colorful.
is in. I'm gonna mix it in and maybe throw it in the oven for like 1 more minute just to.
Oh, and is that the meal?
Yep, that's the meal.
Oh my God.
It's so easy, you guys, and I cannot wait to try it. Oh. Hello. I want to ask us to do top 5 things you love about Texas because she's moving here in April. So.
1, restaurants.
Yeah. Are we doing this in like the order?
No,
Okay.
just like, you know, so this is, we'll do A, all right? So it's not in any specific order, but these are the things we love. Restaurants.
Restaurants.
Coming from Minnesota, no restaurants, except when you're in the city. To here, restaurants are everywhere.
Galore.
And great restaurants too.
Yeah.
So restaurants. 2, I would say driving. It can get a little crazy, but man, there's nothing like going 90 or like, oh man, it's so fun. Like,
Yeah, I feel it.
It's so fun. So the driving is great.
The people.
The people, see the people.
Very nice people.
Like we always say, Minnesota nice does not mean that they are nice.
No.
It means that they're fake. It's a fake nice, all right?
Yeah.
But down here, you get real, whether they're mean or nice, they're real, and I prefer that. D.
I would say just the variety of things that you can do.
Yeah.
Like there's so much to do. And along with that, I guess you could say the many places you can travel to. Just like having like Austin, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, El Paso.
Corpus Christi.
Yep. So yeah,
Amarillo.
just the many things you can do and places that you can go.
Yep. And then the last one, the open space. Just the openness. You know, Minnesota, everything's closed off by trees and hills. Here, it's just flat, and you can see everything from all around.
Yeah, big blue skies. And of course the weather. I mean, come on now.
Not when there's a winter storm, but you know, normal Texas weather.
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
golden.
What's y'all's favorite thing about each other?
You first.
No, you first. Okay, my favorite thing about my favorite thing about Mitch is just how, I always say this, but he's just so thoughtful. Like there's just thought into every action that he does, like towards me especially. But like he's just so like today we went to the grocery store and he parked in a spot where somebody left their grocery cart, and he's the type of person to like walk it all the way back to like its rightful place, and I'm just like, I freaking love you. Like you don't have to do that, but you do, and I just love that.
I also didn't want it to hit my car, but I just can't stand people leaving carts out like that.
Yeah.
But yes, I try to be very thoughtful to you. And my favorite thing about her is how caring she is. You know, even if, you know, because we've talked about this, you know, the self-care can lack. I think we can all lack on that. I'm about to freaking cry. She cares so much about me, but not only that, her family. I'm about to cry. And I think it shows with how her family appreciates that.
You're so sweet.
I love the meals she cooks. I never once let that go unacknowledged. It's such a special thing. Oh yes. This meal looks so good.
It looks so good. This is the TikTok pasta, you guys.
Yeah, I cannot wait to eat that.
I cannot wait. We're about to try it right now.
Okay, the next one is, how is it doing YouTube as a couple? Honestly, it can be stressful sometimes, but it's an overall benefit. It keeps us doing fun things together. We don't share too much, so we don't feel like we don't have like our personal life. And as long as you grow together and do videos that are designed to keep you together and have fun, right? That's what it's all about for us. It's not necessarily about like being the biggest, like, you know, the Paul brothers or something like that, and like always pushing like, oh, what's gonna be so entertaining? We like doing things that we enjoy together, and we're beyond blessed to have a following that likes to watch that, you know. So that's, you know, it's been a benefit. I couldn't imagine life not doing YouTube.
Yeah,
it's been so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, challenges with living together. How do you deal with them?
I don't. I'm just kidding.
Personal space is probably the biggest one, right? Especially when you're living like a 1-bedroom or even like a soft loft or something like that. It's sometimes difficult to get space. So you need to like, you know, set up that, and you can't be like hateful or spiteful by the fact that, you know, your partner wants their space, right? It's just like crucial. To me, as Pablo Picasso said, you can't get anything done, I'm paraphrasing, without like, you know, spending time alone on it. And I think that's so true. So like personal space, even though we love each other and we love being together, it's the personal space that you got to deal with.
Personal space for me. I'm just kidding.
Because if you're too like, you know, over each other and stuff, like it's just like, you get sick of each other at a certain rate.
Yeah, like I literally went to Trader Joe's today and Mitch was like, I missed you while you were gone. I was like, it's good for us to, you know, be apart and have our own space.
Oh, I still missed her, but like I love just having like time by myself to like think, even without like the presence of someone in the room.
Yeah.
Like you think differently.
Yeah,
and like
do.
it's so needed. It is really needed.
I feel that.
And we both understand that. It took us a while to understand that, especially for this one.
Yeah, I did, but don't call me out like that.
Because she did get mad at me because I was like, you know, I'm a very like secluded, isolated person. Like I was saying, like I just need my time. You know what I mean? But I love you.
I love you. Okay, we're taking our first bite on camera.
Cheers. Dear Lord, thank you for this food.
Amen. Cheers. That is so good. That is so good, you guys. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Favorite takeout restaurant? Cava.
Yep, Cava
Easy.
for sure.
Easy. Are you considering moving anywhere else in Texas, or are you planning on staying in DFW? We'd love to go to Austin. Yep. What inspired you both to start making YouTube videos? Mine's easy. She inspired it. Right? She wanted to do a YouTube channel. So she can talk about what inspired her, but I was like, you know, I'll like be in it sometimes. I'll like be a guest on it, but I'm not with it. But then I started thinking like, like I'm really awkward on camera and stuff, and I want to get better at that. And I think I have, and so like that's what inspired me to really start getting on it, to just like break out of my box, because like I said before, I was like stubborn and just shy before, and she has taught me to be more flexible. Like guys, I was not like this before.
Y'all can go look at like some of our first videos. If you go to like the beginning of our channel, you can still see like how kind of awkward Mitch is. And I was too, so what inspired me to start YouTube was I've literally been like just watching videos on YouTube for the longest, and I just unhealthily became obsessed with everybody else's life, and I was like, you know what, like I want to be a YouTuber myself. So also I love being in front of the camera. I don't know if many of you know this about me, but I wanted to go to school to be a news reporter. So it was just kind of like, I just want to get in front of the camera. Like it was just kind of like, I think.
And then I did push her a little bit to start. So it's like, just do it. You know what I mean? Because I did have that instinct in me where it's like, if you want to do something, stop waiting. And so this goes for all of you. Just start making them. The videos are going to be bad at first.
They are. They're going to improve.
You're going to improve as long as you make a commitment to improve. How are you both feeling about being back in Texas? We love it. That one's an easy one.
We love it, you guys. Besides the snowstorm, which is honestly just, it was only like a few days. So besides that little obstacle, we love being back in Texas, and Mitch keeps telling me that I'm just like glowing, like ever since we got here. And so many of you guys were like, I can just see like the complete difference in like everything about me since being here. And I guess that just goes to show like how I truly feel about being here. Just like, I feel like I'm alive again. And
even the power outages, like I felt really close to Destiny. We were getting through a struggle together. I felt close to all of Texas. So that wasn't, I mean, it sucked, and it was a crappy experience for everyone involved, but we did grow through it. You grow through the challenges. So that, that's our answer. Who is your favorite roommate? Says my sister. Obviously you, Lauren.
We miss you, Lauren.
Advice on moving out and getting your first place together as a couple. Commit to being open-minded, understanding. Communication is key.
I think the thing that I mean, we talked about it, but this could also help other people, is like literally sit down with your partner and write down things that you both want in a place. Where do you want to live? How much do you want to spend? Pros and cons of both places. Yeah, literally everything.
And if nothing checks off every list, you're like, all right, what is going to make like the deciding factor? Because that's what happened to us. And I was like, all right, so we can't find anything that's like, boom, hits everything. So what's like the best thing? And like we came to it, all right, we want to be in a location that we want to be in. And so that was the deciding factor. We went with that. We're like, we want to be in this area. We're going to that area. Like I had to sacrifice my white kitchen, but it's okay. Like I literally don't even think about the brown or anything anymore. Like I don't really care, but that the end of it?
Yeah, I think that's all of the questions. So
Get out of my apartment, I'm about to eat.
You gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. But we're gonna enjoy our TikTok pasta.
Yep.
Watch some Riverdale.
Watch some Riverdale. If you haven't watched it yet, get on that. But yeah, like we said, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Bye.
You could be that something, girl.